was there on the bed. I was crying. I was shouting. First pregnancy, no experience, no help. He said I should lie down, remove my bra and all that, which I did. And for him to do his work, I tried to like comport myself and have my eyes closed. You understand? And my instincts, the way he was examining me, it felt so funny. My son, that was so energetic, my son became a vegetable. He couldn't walk. He couldn't stand on his own. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't eat. It was running temperature. It was. My experience with male doctor in Nigeria is that there was a time I was having like I was feeling pain on my breast. From my breast I was feeling pain. Yes. So then I went to General Hospital in Lagos, in Bagada to be precise.
Okay.
And I went for the appointment, and then I went with my boyfriend, and because he's not going to be comfortable, in the experiment and all that, so I asked him to just stay outside at the reception. So while I went in, this young guy, like he's a young guy though, and he said I should lie down, remove my bra and all that, which I did. And for him to do his work, I tried to like comport myself and have my eyes closed. You understand? And my instincts, the way he was examining me, it felt so funny. Kind of. Not the normal way, you understand? Not the normal way. So, and I was very uncomfortable. Then I had to open my eyes. And when I opened my eyes, to be honest, this man was licking his lips. They were like, why touching me? You understand? So I was.
Can I ask something? Was there no chaperone, like a nurse with him in the room?
No.
Just the both of you?
Yes. And that was 2008. It was just me and him that was there. And normal. I have visited some other doctors in Sierra Leone, and normal other nurses would be there. They would just be checking, side by side, and they would be checking even the armpit area. But this man wasn't though. It concentrated on the knee. When you are like, you understand, like when you are rubbing something, like he was just doing like this as if he's massaging me. I don't understand. And I had to open my eyes, and this man was licking his lip. It was like, and I had to like tap his hand, like no, what's going on here? I stood up, carried my property, like I just dressed up, and I walked out. To be honest, I walked out. And when I did that, my boyfriend was at the reception, and he was not saying that, what happened? How did it go? Is everything okay? I said, everything is fine, because knowing fully well, I know the kind of person he is. He was then. So I didn't say anything to him, because I was not like that. He said the checking, everything is fine, is okay, that I shouldn't worry. Okay? And when we now left the hospital premises, because I know that even when we are still downstairs at the general hospital in that Bagada, he can still go back again. So I allowed us to get to where we're going, So when we get to, there is a two station around Bagada. I don't know if they're still there. So when we got there, we went to eat, and I was now narrating the entire thing. It was not like, she sọ fún mi, kí ló dé tó sọ fún mi, rubbish ni ẹ now, okay, ó ṣe máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. And that is how the whole thing went, okay? That's how it. So, but we cannot generalize it. We can't generalize it. Here in the UK, no, when I gave birth to my first son, I had a tear because he was 5 kg. My son was 5 kg, and it was normal delivery. So I had tears, and after delivery, the doctor that was on duty had to like do the stitches and all that. So during that period, it was everything went well. And after when they discharged me, I go home. You know, all this mother-in-law, your mother and all that, they will say that they will tie your tummy, because it was my first experience, to be honest. So they tied my tummy. I had where they stitched under there. Pressure was coming in and out. And then they had to put the toe inside water, hot water, for me to sit on to heal up. And me, I have no experience at all. I had no experience at that time. So I was following what they were doing. I was following their instruction. Joko. So, and I used to sit on that hot water twice a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. So, unfortunately, the stitches just removed. When it hasn't healed up, I haven't healed up at all. Even it's removed 6 days, because during my baby naming, because after the 7 days for naming ceremony or something, I was walking like as if I wasn't balancing. I was not balanced at all. So I had to at that time I had to book. I know I wasn't comfortable and all that, but when I had to book again, they now booked me in General Hospital in Ikorodu. So when I got there, it was a male doctor that did it. At first, based on my experience, I was not like, hell no, I'm not going to allow that to happen. So, but the guy came, he was so friendly, very calm and all that. And he did his job. He did his job. He perfectly. And he was not saying that. I was not telling him. I said at first I don't want a female doctor, a male doctor. I want a female doctor. And he jokingly was not like, shebi now we the enter now. So let me do it the way we want it to be. you know. So he did his job perfectly. Everything went well. Even in the healing process, he came around, and I had to thank him. So, in that kind of a thing, we do not need to generalize it. We all have our past experiences. So, because that other one was not being professional, so I can't say, okay, this one doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, that must have been traumatizing.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Have you ever shared it before to any other person apart from your then boyfriend? Did you ever share this experience?
My then boyfriend, now my husband, yeah.
Your husband, you share apart from him, did you ever share it with another person?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
You
So
and you and the viewers.
okay. So first of all, make I say I'm sorry, make I apologize for that person, because not everybody here they normal. Even some people wey go school, wey be graduates, where you go think say then they normal. Not everybody they normal. So we apologize on his behalf. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because I get people where they watch me right now, and I want to talk something. I beg, if you enter hospital and they need to examine you, you are within your right to ask, please, will somebody not join me? Would there not be a chaperone? Now, because say you don't know, if to say you know, maybe you for ask, doctor, now let me and you go day here. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I don't examine females before. And I would never examine a female alone, because you don't know what if it happens. Somebody, if you wake up tomorrow, accuse you. So you must always have a chaperone. So if you go hospital, doctor won't examine you, or the opposite sex won't examine you, it's very important that you demand for a chaperone. Say, I beg, somebody else needs to be there, check you. I beg, together with whatever process they could do for your body. See, we have exceptional doctors, very good doctors. But sometimes there are some people you cannot just speak for. Some people here they skip. So no vex, say that won't happen. No vex, I beg. So I just pray and hope that this stuff no continue, and make people know they lose faith and trust in the medical system, because if you no talk, nobody go know why you get this kind of feeling. I no want me doctor touch me. People go think say you hate the doctor, not knowing that now something we don't do you in the past.
Yeah.
Now I make them. Would you be okay? Make I share this video, make people hear, or it's just for us alone?
Okay, you could share it. You could share
Are
the
you
one.
sure? If you know much, I no go share more.
No, 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 to be honest, because it's my experience. So people could learn from it. So yeah, why not?
Okay, fine, no problem.
Yeah.
Later, I go download the video, then I go post them so that other women go hear and see. So that when you enter hospital, doctor can't see you, fine girl, a guy won't come they do anyhow. Please, please, and please, and please, immediately just get up and request for somebody. Or you can even say, I want to see another doctor. You are within your right. Because people just believe, say, because person a doctor, na God, oh, na God, I no fit talk, I no fit complain. No, patient don't tell me before, are you a doctor? Are you working here? I'm like, yes, I am. He say, no. Yeah. I know I carry myself come on jejely
Yeah.
because the patient is within the right. So everybody needs to know. But because of the kind of place where we dey, people they fear. Doctor go write prescription for you. You know go see him. You go they fear to ask, doctor, please, this thing is not clear. What is the name? I beg go. If I ask, I go share for me.
And I think it's bounced back to our community, like the way Nigeria is being built. You sometimes you'll be thinking that it's your right, but you don't have that lever to ask. No, to be honest, you don't even have. There was a time that my son was sick, and the general hospital was on strike because I really love general hospitals. You understand? So, general hospital was on strike, and I had to a friend now introduced me to one hospital that is behind GTB Bank in Bagada. So I went there immediately. They admitted my son, and my son was he has a boil on his arm, a boil. So and the boil is getting bigger and bigger. I got confused. So I had to take him there because I had no choice. General hospital on strike. When I got there, my son was running from one room to another, and they had to admit us. And I said, no, that what's the point of you guys admitting me? Because I live in Bagada right here and behind Deeper Life Church. So why do it's just like 15 naira bike? Why do I have to admit me? The boy is very strong, is moving. And before I know, they've given him injection. They've given him injection. Before I do this, I was not I tried to ask the matron that what's the injection for? Are you going to teach me my job? You understand? They're so big, they're so like very saucy. Are you going to teach me my job? I said, but I need to know the kind of injection and why you are administering the injection. The woman now talk, oh, and as she snubbed me. And now, because she snubbed me, I kept quiet. In the night again, because they've already given us a room, they gave us a bed. Before I could know again, in the night again, they brought drips. And they brought drips for someone that can walk and all that. See, the second day, I was so upset that I'm not gonna sit in this hospital again. I'm not going to wait for anything. So now, before I know, at that time, 2010, they brought my bill, 40,000 for a day and a half. And for something that they administered to my son that I did not even understand. Okay, I discharged myself. They gave me a letter that I was the one that discharged myself. When I got home, my brother, my son that was so energetic, my son became a vegetable. He couldn't walk. He couldn't stand on his own. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't eat. It was running temperature. And I was so confused. I don't know what to do. Immediately, I took a bike, and it was on a Sunday morning. I remember vividly. I took a bike. I went to Bagada Hospital. When I got there, I went to intensive unit, IC unit. And when I got there, I just saw this doctor coming out from her duty. I knelt down with my son. I said, please help me. Help me. He was now saying, no, I'm off duty. I said, please, madam, please help me. Just help me. If this is the only help that you're going to do, like you are going to render in your entire life, please help me. She was not like, okay, I should come in. So, and when we got there, he said, what happened? And I was trying to, and thank God, I had all the records, the medication, and everything that they've been administering. I had with me. So, and I gave it to her. I said, this is what happened because of the ball. It was like, what? That this medication that the type of medication that they were giving him is not meant for him. It's not even meant for adults. And the dosage is too high for an adult that the talk less of a child. And at that time, it was a year, 5 months. And then he said that the dosage is too high. The medication is not even meant for him, it's meant for adults. But why are they administering it twice a day for him? And even the drip is not meant for him at all. I was speechless. I said, please just save my soul, just save my son. And he was not like, Nigeria now, on Sunday, the pharmacy doesn't open on time. And my inner had to tell, he told me, he said, the only thing you should buy right now, go and buy Piriton. I should go and get Piriton. I said, Piriton. Okay. I ran. A friend of mine called his own friend that owns a pharmacy. They got the Piriton. I used that Piriton. My son slept so well. During his sleep, right, he was sweating, like literally he was dripping. When he woke up, he said, Mommy, I want noodles. Mommy, I want noodles. Mommy, I want noodles. I was all like, hey. So see, that's why, like, some private hospitals, they do more harms than good, to be honest, because based on my own experiences, they do more harms than good. And people tend not to know that, because the problem is overwhelming. You don't even know you're right. You don't even know what to do. You are confused. You need help. Any idea now, any idea like that comes, you grab it.
Yeah. Chai.
You grab it.
Beleo, sorry, Kai.
And apart from that, see, like for women, credit should be given to women. You'll be pregnant like this. When I was pregnant, when I was in labor in General Hospital, I see Shege. At my 40 weeks of pregnancy, I got there. The metro, the nurses, I said, please, I was asking for help. I was even the one begging them for help. And the nurse said, I see that bed, I should go and lie on it. I was there on the bed. I was crying. I was shouting. First pregnancy, no experience, no help. And the matron, the nurses, they were sitting on the, the passageway. That's where they put their table. And they were gossiping, they were talking. And I thought maybe those ones, they will have that human conscience, that dignity in them. And they did their hair like Deeper Life. You think that they have Jesus, like they have feelings. Nothing. They were so heartless. I was pushing myself. Only God that sent a cleaner. A cleaner came to where I was and said that, what happened? I said, baby is coming. Baby is coming. No, the baby is coming. Baby is coming. It was that cleaner. I said, I want to poo. Take me to toilet. The woman she wanted to lift him to go and poo inside the toilet, not knowing that it's the baby that is coming. Until the metro was there, the cleaner was shouting, Rori Omo. I'm seeing the baby's head. Before this matron came and shouted doctor, before they now rushed me to labor. Imagine.
Chai. Bele. Chai. Sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to. I don't know, really. I don't know. Because it's this story you just shared, a lot of people have shared stories like this, and it's not encouraging. This is why a lot of people most times lose trust in the health system in this part of the world. That was why. And when they now see the very good ones, they are overwhelmed with work, because everybody wants the good one. This doctor will take time to check you, or the nurse will explain. So God will help us. We just keep doing our enlightenment and ensure that our people know their left from their right, because some people have been unlucky. They don't know, and it went sour for them. People say they look alike. Are you sure Nigeria really happened to you? No check and balance in the health sector.
Nigeria not happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Nigeria not happen. Yeah.
Nigeria made the negative side of it. The negative side of it never happened to us.
Yeah.
See, I had 3 experiences, okay? I gave birth in Nigeria, I gave birth in Finland, and I gave birth in the UK. If you see the one in Finland there, It's as if they shouldn't even discharge me from that hospital. I dey inside labor. Someone is massaging my leg. Another one is massaging my back. And in Finland, immediately they saw me coming. They were like, "Hi, how are you?" Even my bag, they had to carry my bag from me. And then it was snowing. It was really, really snowing. It was like -25. So they carried my bag, they admitted me, they gave me tea. They said, like, "Oh, would you like coffee or tea?" In Finnish, because I speak Finnish. So they were asking me in Finnish. And I was not like, "Oh, can I have a cup of tea?" And then they brought it with yogurt. I was like, "Happy life, oh." And even the things that we did, even the labels they never hold. And then this is and I'm like, "How is it coming? Is it okay? Is it can we hear the baby? Can we then pamper, yeah, I was pampered, and then I did not pay she. On top of that, I did not pay she. I was being like back to back, I was being served food,
Somebody they
breakfast.
ask you question. Somebody they ask you question. Make you answer true. You sure say no be dream?
No, it's not a dream. I have 3 children, so it's not a dream. And they were asking me, "Do you want to give birth in the bath?" I was like, bath it for where? I beg you, make pikin not on shock, make him not on drown. No, it's too much. No, that papa was too much. Eh? And I was on my knees, and my husband was even there. And they was see, and that's one thing. If you're going to give birth, they should allow your husband to be there.
Hmm.
Because the experience, oh my goodness, the experience that they will have, they will not trade it for gold. They will not trade it for silver. It's easier said than done. If
Yeah.
your husband is not there, they will think that you just go to labor. Is out. It takes hard work. My husband was there, and I told my husband that my husband should video every moment of my labor. He was there with the tablet. But when my husband saw the baby coming, the tablet fell from his hand. It cracked. All the ones that he has been doing when I was doing Shakara when I just got there, I didn't get to see any of the videos. I
Fear
said,
catch am.
"Oga, what happened now? What happened? Where is my video?" They're like, the tension was too much. That small tiny place, a whole head, a whole body came out of it. That she couldn't hold himself. They will
Yeah.
see your husband will appreciate you more. That
Yeah.
it's so much, it takes so much hard work for a woman to push a whole human being out.
Yeah. Now, only those we no go no understand. That is why I feel women should be appreciated. If a man, if your partner follow you enter labor room, and he come out, in life, in mentality go change. Really, it will change very, very well. It will respect you.
Yeah.
I think I have to go. I want chop. Hungry they beat me like mad
Even my gym class, I get gym class at 5 o'clock. Right now it has passed. So I can't go.
because of gist.